go.
Blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
In the center.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? It is another Friday night once again at the center. Whew, we made it. In the building, got Veep, Mike Precise, D-Ray the producer, Sharita is in the building, and Kev is in the Matrix. So give me a sec. Talk among yourself.
Hey, Mike. That now I see why she didn't have her camera on.
Oh,
I mean, y'all know
she didn't want us to see. She didn't want us to see the dead president's outfit. She getting ready to pull a caper.
Oh, I thought that was what was that joint with Latifah and
Oh, set it off.
Yeah, I thought she was in the set it off mode. Set it off mode. She just ain't put the white paint on her face just yet.
Oh, there it is, right there.
No eyes.
Oh wow.
No eyes.
It's a nightmare. Hey, look, a nightmare on Gallimore Dairy. Only Triad people know that.
Don't bring it out.
Danny.
No.
Apparently that struck a nerve.
No.
Hey,
That's
real
an
quick.
inside joke between me and him. He got that. He got that.
That's a kakalaki thing.
That's a Triad kakalaki thing.
Okay.
So check it out. Today or this weekend is Sharita, the producer. Sure. Sharita, this is her mix. This is called Lyrical Toy. So let's check out what Sharita's cooking.
Ooh, I like that title. Oh, there we go.
The nightmares hip hop is made of.
I don't know which direction you're going with this one.
It is Danny.
You're muted, Kev.
It's like a boom bap trap.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn it down. We're gonna let this ride through the show.
Yeah.
Love that, Sharita.
First and foremost, I would like to file a formal complaint. Last week, beat be on that mess, man. Last week, he didn't do my beat until it was 29 minutes into the first half of the center. And then gonna talk about something. Oh, I forgot D-Ray. We're 2 minutes in. We ain't even done the introductions yet. Oh, yeah, by the way.
The juggle was real last week. I don't know.
The juggle was real. You said it.
Juggle.
The juggle.
We was waiting for a certain individual whose name we'll no longer mention.
That's right.
So yeah, it was what it was. Let me go through the bill pay real quick.
can't look at the record.
Hey, yeah. This is also a part of Blast Radio 247, the champion of indie music. If you want to hear artists from all around the globe, go ahead and tune into blastradio247.com. And we're also on the Live 36 app. Look up Blast Radio 247. And I'm going to tell you, it's worth the wait. And of course, if you're an independent artist, spoken word poet, or an up-and-coming comedian looking for some exposure, you too can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast is also looking for the fans. So if you're a fan of great music, you too can go to blastmusic247.com, register as an unlimited fan, and get access to hundreds of independent music. Blast, we are constantly changing the industry one artist at a time. Boom. Do what I gotta do. I love this song. All right. Well, first and foremost, we once again have This or That Friday, which I'm loving it because This or That is always a highlight for me. It's a whole bunch of fun. And I want to welcome everyone that's coming to hang out with us. And please tune in. And for those who don't know, This or That is pairing two songs that are normally popular. And we don't believe in that both mess. You got to pick this or that. All right?
Even if it hurts.
Even if it hurts.
Especially if it hurts.
It's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt tonight. It's going to hurt tonight.
That's the whole purpose of it. This and That is going for the juggler.
We don't say
whose
is whose, right? We don't say who's
no, we're not going to say that. But what we are going to do is we'll critique each of them as we listen to them. You know, not critique, but more or less your pick. And we'll go from there. So, and I also do got questions to be fillers in between so that we could just keep it a full show. But we're also going to... Yes, sir.
Before we start, I must compliment Kev on his choice of hat. That's number one.
Oh, thank you.
And number two, that's Guam. But it's
Guam, USA.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's where the sun rises in the U.S.
And
people
I also
don't know Guam is a part of the United States.
And I also want to compliment Sharita on actually bringing up something that has to do with the Knicks that shows bravery.
What?
What'd I do?
Considering they choked the other night. All right, we can go.
Nah, they yo, that now on that.
Yeah, no. I don't want to.
Yeah, you can't play against the refs. You can't play against the refs and all the paces. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Extra players on the floor.
I don't want to hear
You made it a whole different show now.
Different podcast. Y'all got a podcast for that?
You know what I'm saying? D-Ray just totally twisted the whole format.
No. I'm just saying.
He had to do your thing. It's okay.
All I did.
I messed it up.
All I did was
he was trying to give me a compliment and I messed it up. So
yeah.
Dang.
You know.
But look,
all right,
I'm gonna tell you, I did it on purpose. But what happened was this is like 80 proof vodka now. Now that I'm getting older, I can't do this.
Is that fruit punch?
Fanta.
A strawberry soda. We don't have sponsorship.
Wait. I know we're going down a rabbit hole, but I gotta say this.
You're getting high off the Fanta.
Shout out to my 12-year-old, soon to be 13-year-old son. He just discovered knee high.
Y'all still got that? Where you find knee high at?
We got knee high in North Carolina, where we are. And he said, Dad, I found the best drink ever in life. And I said, son, what are you talking about? He was like, have you ever heard of a peach knee high? And I just looked at him.
I thought that was a different language. Peach high?
And he had this look on his face. Like you can see the sugar just bulging his eyes out.
That sugar rush is delicious.
This is all I got.
Like,
this
nah,
is all
son,
I got.
I've never heard of a peach knee high.
All right.
There's sugar in that knee high.
Represent.
What they got, like
Let's go Hoyas.
I'm gonna be wearing the 33. I'm wearing the 33 that night.
Yeah,
it's the wrong show for that.
All right,
That's
y'all.
the right show. This the right show.
Oh, Patrick Ewing's.
Represent.
Here we go. So look, again, if you don't know, this is the this or that segment.
You can get with this, or you can get with that.
All right, let's start this audio abuse. Let's get it going.
Rolling over people.
No doubt, like Craig Mack in Tecmo Bowl.
He's gonna stay on time.
Time to go.
He's gonna stay on time.
So here we go. First, this or that. In your face.
Snarl your freaking head. Yeah. Yeah. Break your freaking neck, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go now. Where we going now? Where we going now? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Just give it away. Yeah. Here we go now. Tell me what you really want to do. Come here, man. Talk to me, talk to me. You look like you can really give it to us. Don't know when you're talking, the way you try to walk for me, the way you really try to put it on the guard. Doing it like I never did before for me, the way you break your back and I break your neck, and the way you try to put it on the floor for me. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, tell me what my sister that. Okay, let me bless y'all this one time when I lock it down and I hit you with that. That bomb y'all just know all day we be making it drop. Y'all just know every time we come through this motherfucker, we be always taking a rock. So let me do this. Y'all know when we come, we be making it fly, the way we making it hot and making it wanna stop. Get money and cash that check for me. All my people just bust your check for me. Everybody from every club, bang your head till you break your motherfucker neck for me.
Oh boy. All right, so we got Busta Rhymes as this, and we got Missy Elliott as that. Go ahead, D-Ray. What do you think?
You got that grin, you got that smirk on your face.
Who did this?
First and foremost,
did
the
this?
smirk on my face was this. Thanks to Power 98 in Charlotte, North Carolina, I couldn't stand either one of these songs. Why? Because they played them 300 times in a day.
Yeah,
Facts.
So that's number one.
Same agreement.
Right. Number two, this was the time in the 90s where there was so much blatant genre mixing that you had Buster doing a Red Hot Chili Pepper line. You had Nelly Furtado on the remix to Get Your Freak On. I couldn't stand either one of them. So
That was my song.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna say Missy, but it ain't by much.
Okay. All right, Kev, what you think, man?
Yeah, I think these songs are, for me, they're bangers. They just, the energy that they had in these songs, the flavor that they had, you know, I don't know. I love them both. Busta's my dude, but I have to give it to Missy as well. I just just something about it. It made my face just
right. The stank face. I got it.
The stank face. She hit you with the she's the original no pause. She was hot too before the hot too. She was
viral for the week.
That's the clip, right? Mike Precise, what you think, sir?
I can't call it, right? I can't say
You don't know.
I can't call it.
Oh God,
you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
Don't do that to Mike.
Dang it, bro. This like that stuff that they be doing on like Drink Champs and stuff. You can't choose.
Drink Champ give you a bowl.
Like you
we don't.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get an option. At least you get an option.
No options.
Not the center. Not in the budget.
To me, okay. So for me,
dang,
drink's too expensive.
We got a budget. Since when?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
I don't know, man. I mean,
you stalling, Mike.
To me, Missy is like the female version of Buster. To me, it's
That's
like
a way to think of it.
It's like
the animation.
If I want to pick out, I met Buster. I never met Missy. I like Missy's videos a little bit more, even though Buster's videos is bugged out.
Right.
Performance-wise, they both nuts.
The hypes.
Rhyme-wise, rapping-wise, Buster better. I'm just talking it out. I'm talking it out.
It's true. It's true.
Rhyme wise, rhyme skill, rapping wise.
Hey, somebody cue the Jeopardy music.
Next week on This and That, the Sandman.
Please, I need the Sandman right now. Get me off the stage. Where's Sandman?
Look, you gotta pick one. Pick one, Mike.
It's Kiki Shepard, man.
I'm gonna say Buster.
Okay.
She changing the dress. She changing the dress.
All right. So Mike got Buster. Sharita, this or that?
I got Buster too, because make everybody want to stop.
Yeah. No.
I couldn't keep up with Missy's dance steps. Missy is
Missy's
amazing.
Theatrical. She's like theatrical rap to me.
Best concert I've ever been to. Period. Last year was her headline. Her first headline. Yeah. Wow. Last year was crazy. It was her. It was Timbo, DJ, Sierra, Busta. Then Missy came through.
Can we find out how much her budgets were in the early days? Like she spent all.
They were like millions. Those were like $1 million videos back then, though.
Honestly, I remember.
You got to think about black ground. Black ground was in a black ground back then.
I honestly remember reading somewhere because I think Hype Williams did I Can't Stand the Rain, and I think it was somewhere around 2 to 3 million for the video.
Yeah. It was racking them up.
Done eclectic stuff like Gossip Folk. That video is amazing, visually pleasing. The outfits.
Hold on. Veep, you ain't getting out of here without picking one.
Right.
Well, I'm waiting for people to stop.
Dang.
Veep is
tonight. What's going on?
I'm just saying. I'm just waiting for people to finish talking. Anyway, I am a Busta Rhymes fan. When he was a part of Leaders of the New, that just kind of sold me. It's not taking anything away from Missy because Missy is the truth, but I got to give this one to Busta for sure. All right. On to the next. I want to keep this pushing. So let's get the next one. Here we go.
It's going to be a bad night.
Okay, one caveat to that, because I know you're going there, D-Ray. It's not necessarily hip hop, but
no, I get it.
Hip hop came from it, so I allowed it.
All I'm gonna say is, whoever idea this was, they going straight to hell.
Oh wow,
dang,
that's a little abusive. Good grief.
I mean that.
That's because
I mean that. With gasoline thongs on.
Not thongs. God, thongs.
At least it'll burn quick.
Now, just so you know, I'll go ahead and throw in my hat. I would definitely.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Masochist. That's right. That's right.
I would throw my hat in. I'm gonna take Roger and Zap because that's like one of my all time. Now, don't get me wrong. What is it? Rock Bounce Skate. That is a dope song, but I only love the hook. I didn't care about anything else after that. If I didn't hear the hook, the song didn't mean anything to me. But Roger and Zapp, sorry, that was dope. So that's my jam. Let me go with you first, Sharita. What do you think?
Roger and Zapp for sure. I love the end of that song where he just goes really, really improv-y. Like he went wild in the studio on the extended version, of course.
Right.
When they had extended versions.
That's all they had was extended versions. Yeah. When it was more than 2 minutes long.
Word, they joined us 5-something minutes or something.
They had a part 1 and a part 2 and a part 3.
Word.
Yeah.
What was that? Sheila E.'s Love Bazaar extended is like 12 minutes. It is crazy.
Yeah, just let it rock.
SOS Band, Just Be Good to Me is a smooth 15.
Good Lord. That was real music. D-Ray.
Good times.
D-Ray, your pick, sir.
That's all you gotta say.
First of all, I love Vaughn Mason and crew. I love this track. However,
that bass.
However, Bounce to the Ounce will work every time. It will work you can have the worst MC, you can have the worst lyric, and Mo Bounce to the Ounce with a good beat will work.
The track carries it.
The track is, Karen, you need to be
under duress.
Under duress. And don't get me wrong, Vaughn Mason, because I've heard some really, really good tracks from that Roll Bounce track, but Mo Bounce to the Ounce? No. Got it.
All right. K-Fly, what do you think, my brother?
Yeah, man, I gotta roll with everybody, man. Roger and Zapp takes the cake on that one. Whoa. You know, the roll bounce seems like it's really skate specific. You know, it feels like you want to be in disco and in the skating ring. You do want to be back in the day on them quads, doing your thing, busting your butt if you can't do it like me.
That part. I don't know nothing about that.
You know, yeah.
And
so yeah, definitely.
All right. So Zapp, got it. Mike Precise, what you got, my brother?
Well, I'm against the grain.
Oh.
All right. This bounce, rock, roll, skate is like that has like sentimental value for me.
Okay.
You said it like it meant something for me.
Yeah, it's because it was like
rock, bounce, roll, skate.
When you're learning how to DJ, that was considered a break beat.
That was a staple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's considered a break. That's considered a break beat. And yo, when you get to that, it feels like the whole song is a break, but it's not. When they get to that, come on and get down. How many people scratch that get down? Come on and get down. Think about it.
Think about it.
Keep going back and forth. You just keep going back and forth with that get down. That's the part. That's the hot part. And that's what we learned. That's what we learned how to use that part and just rock it back and forth. And it's like that got memories for me, man. That got memories.
Okay, I'm not debating, but all I'm gonna say is this: I feel you on that particular breakbeat part. However, every part of More Bounce to the Ounce has been sampled.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the middle to the end to the breakbeat. It's been slowed down. It's been sped up.
It's been screwed. Yeah.
It's been screwed. It's been sampled and put in wrong keys, and it still works.
We need a list. It's more so west and middle of the nation artists that use it, but everybody, pretty much everybody everywhere, in different countries, have used that song.
Yeah, he's right. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the next this or that, and then after that we'll go to the midpoint break. So
She'll get nervous.
How's everybody feeling?
Hey,
Feeling good.
I feel anxious.
I'm anxious. I feel like Karen is just about one more this or that away from catching a charge.
Oh, geez. He's like, somebody get murdered tonight.
She's gonna call a lawyer. No, she's gonna call a lawyer.
Oh, geez.
Tonight.
All right, here we go.
I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like a 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure and keep looking at the front door, thinking if I were to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. Cause you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling. And when I roll up, you start wilding. So I front like everything's hunky-dory, but it's a whole...
Yikes.
You let that rock a little too long. That sounds like a favorite of yours.
Hey.
I think I know who chose that.
I'm just a messenger. So, hey.
Now, whoever did this right there, now you're trying to start something.
So I'm gonna start with Kev on this one. Kev, talk to me.
Oh man!
Back up. This was main source. That
main
was
source.
Kwame. So
Large Professor.
Memories,
Kwame. Right? now you got me in the fields like Mike. Like y'all need to stop playing around. I remember. Okay, so I remember. You know, back in the day, we had our little emo phases ourselves in our own little ways. And looking at the front door was like my first emo hip hop joint. That joint was like that song, man. It's like the girl stressing you out. You pulling out. You love her, but you want to pull your hair out. It's like what you doing.
Right.
And man, and Large, you already know what it is. MC, producer, both of them. Then Kwame he was sort of the back end of the New Jack era, and that was my whole thing, was that whole New Jack swing era was Troy, because I think that's us. We was just like that was like the whole thing, the Kid and Play, the song, the dancing with the hip hop, coming up with the crazy dances, the mad energy in the shows. Word. Big Daddy Kane, leg 1, leg 2, with MC Light, all the dances, and that was when we was, Mike Air, we was doing what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? So, oh man, this hurts.
Not the drone.
It's talking it
Not the
drone. My gosh, why?
Yes.
It's
like disgust.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Sentimentally, I must say, looking at the front door, just sentimentally, in a weird way.
I
think it wasn't as huge of a hit though. I think
you're right.
Only was a huge a hit.
Oh,
but I think it was just a deeper thinking thought song, and something that's a little bit. It was out of pocket technically for hip hop at the time.
Facts.
Looking at slight. Razor thin.
I'm a hop to Shrita. Go ahead, Shrita. What was your choice?
I mean, I've always loved Main Source. I'm really pissed that 3 Times Dope got it in with Funky Dividends over this song, right? Because they turned around and did Funky Dividends right after this. And I love Funky Dividends, but I'm very, very partial to Large Professor. But when Kwame come in there with the swag, style and the dancing and the off-key singing. She sounded horrible when we sing it.
All right, Kev. We ain't as young and spry. You gonna pull some?
I'm in the chair, so I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Standing up is a different story.
Don't be popping no bones, man.
Careful.
Sorry, go ahead, Shooter. What was that you said?
Cuidado, papi, cuidado.
For me, that was 91.
Cuidado.
All right. Mike Precise, what do you got to say, brother?
No, wait a minute. What did Sharita pick?
I picked Only You by Kwame. I said that 8th grade pajama jam action.
Okay.
That's when we finally got a chance to get out of our little areas and we can go to the Boys and Girls Club, but I got in trouble at the Boys and Girls Club. So
why am I not surprised? I'm so not surprised at that.
Your career start at the Boys and Girls Club.
Mine did.
You too?
Nope.
Yeah. Shout out to Boys and Girls Club, South Main, High Point.
Boys and Girls Club, Hampton, was it Smith Homes?
Smith Homes.
No, Neal Street? Neal Street, McCormick over there. I don't know how I found my way from the north side, the old High Point Road, but
I don't know.
I should have kept my butt.
Get over there. How you get over there? Bus?
Look, Mike, don't ask no questions.
Hey,
we rode bikes.
I was gonna say, don't let her start confessing now, bro.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
wait a minute.
This
not Father Mike in the building. Hold on.
This was pre-Uber. This was pre-cell phone. Pre-internet.
This is bicycles, man. This is bicycles, mongooses.
Nice.
I know what that means. I know what that means.
Shut up, man. Moving on.
So it's like
with the peg on the back tire, with your friend on the peg.
Word.
I want to go to the Boys and Girls Club so bad.
Dang, to be on the peg.
I guess blue tires, the blue tires too.
Hey,
it's less than a handful of ways you're gonna get cross town.
Hey, Sharita.
Back then, it's less than a handful of ways you're gonna get cross.
Hey, Sharita. And
it's usually some story.
I had the blue twin 10 speed with the light set. Yeah, with the light set.
Oh, nice.
You had the left. Wait, you had the left and right turn signal thing.
I had the turn signal and I had the back light. Little red light on the back.
He was balling.
He was balling.
Hey, I was balling.
He was macking them.
All
right, my socialites. This is not going to be a 2-hour show tonight. I love y'all. Yeah, come on now.
Yes, sir.
Mike Precise, give me your input, brother.
They stole the light off of my bike, bro.
Oh, jeez. See, y'all done triggered Mike now. Y'all done got Mike triggered over here.
Okay, all right.
They stole my whole bike out my garage.
Every bike I ever had got stolen.
Wow.
Everybody ever.
I got my boys helped me get my bike back though. I gotta admit.
Oh boy.
Dang, you too?
Yeah.
Gotta get mine the fast way, ski mask way.
Broad daylight too.
Oh wow. Okay. Anyway, Mike.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So it's out the front door.
Come back to us.
Front door.
The track I still love that track. The track stands for me. The track stands alone.
It does.
Kwame was that's an era thing that was super fun.
Yeah, big time.
I liked that he represented the blend, the merge of hip hop. If y'all know, he dressed up. He always dressed up. And that's what we was doing. We wasn't always.
Thank you, Papa.
When you look for a hip hop costume, if you're looking for a costume, they always show you a fat rope and a LL hat.
Yeah.
Run DMC looking stuff. Bro,
yeah.
Come on, no, that's not all of hip hop. That is not all of hip hop.
Gonna get y'all in some slick silk shirts.
The rayon.
Yes, but that was
y'all was wearing them.
That was only because house music was also on the rise at that point. House music was on the rise at that point. So, so that was like a merge.
Hey, Sharita, shout out to Ativo's Four Seasons Mall.
Tebow's limbs.
Yeah, we had Oak Tree down here.
And we
Oak Tree. Wow. And we wore it proudly. Man, they got so much money from me.
Too much. Which of you guys put the color in your hair? Who did it?
We had 5-finger discount at Macy's. How about that?
I didn't put the hammer thing.
So he was gonna get it one way or another. He was gonna enjoy this fad.
Last I heard, this is a sinner and not the confession. People over here. What's going on?
Statutes of limitations.
Hey, Mike, that's why your light got stolen.
It's the culture.
It's the culture.
It's a part of the culture.
D-Ray, what's your pick, brother?
Yo, first and foremost, these two songs are separated by 1 year. Kwame came out late 89, 1990. Main Source, 1990, 91. And to echo that sentiment, Kwame was a culture changer. Because like you said, everybody before that used your fat gold chain, your Adidas, your whatever, and after that, now we're all in polka dots and suits and ties and with strange colors in our hair. Main Source was a culture disruptor because it didn't sound like something coming out of New York. And for me,
I Canadian tinge with it.
Exactly. And to me, that I gravitated towards that because it sounded different. So I'm gonna have to pick Main Source on this one. Love Kwame though. And matter of fact, there is a video somewhere in the ethos of time of me doing a high school play, and all of us was dancing. We had a choreographed number, and we were all in polka dots. Just like
Now, in regards to me, like I said, Large Professor and Main Source had its time, and I definitely echo on what Kevin was saying. I listened to the lyrics more with that. With Kwame, I was focusing more on the hypeness, the dancing, and everything. The whole Herbie Love Bug experience from Kid and Play, as Mike knows, Kev knows, I loved Kid and Play. So that was, it just continued my love for dancing with that music and so on. So Kwame does that.
Before we move on, now Sharita can't relate to this, but all the dudes on this panel can relate to this. When on Main Source, when he says, "I can't take in the break-in, you treat me like a burnt piece of bacon," all of us felt that line.
He said it with his chest, and it hit home.
All of us felt that line.
Yes, I went very passive aggressive with one particular girl. Very passive aggressive.
Oh boy.
Man, Mike, get free, bro.
That was it.
Get free. Get free. Get delivered. Get delivered.
Lord.
By that time that song came out, I was already out the door.
Wait. That is the first time I've heard
that song was a confirmation.
That is the first time I heard Veep preach. Get free, Mike. Get free.
Deliver yourself. Yeah, I'm testifying.
It's all good, man. So I'm going to take Main Source only because I really love that song. That song is awesome. I did used to dance to that too, but Kwame. Shoot, they didn't have all the ease of recording back then, so you had to have some equipment in order to capture those moments. But those were that. So, as you know, here at Blast, we like to play independent artists, and our guest producer is also a guest artist, and this is one of her joints that she did, and this is called Reverb. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
am a gift and a curse. Superior being at my best, inferior thing at my worst. I am a force. Lace me up with some good feeling and inspiration. I may play well with others, I may not. Keep it hot, I'm gonna bop till I rot. Head nod won't stop, you must have forgot. I'm suited and booted to be rooted in rhythm. Yet I'm a dilemma, a modern cataclysm. Born with my eyes open, mama said. Soft black curls all over my head. Black, Indian, white, a mudded thoroughbred. Instead of mixed chicks defined. 50% chance of going out of my mind when I beat her spine to resign to this lifetime. I'm relentless. Ask me how I got this far. By the grace of God. Lord, help me. I've been in danger from the start. Willette tried to kill my mom before I was born. Knife to her face, a woman scorned. Second-degree burns, supposed to be dead from drowning. Kidnapped, shot at, it really is astounding how much one can take and continue to live with a smile in place that ain't fake. Don't mistake my strength for fear or take my resilience for granted. I have so much soul while my feet are firmly planted on fallow ground. Yet I'm trying so hard not to break down and take back what belongs to me, or at least that's the thought. When I cry till my eyes are swollen shut, weeping so many tears of resentment, anger, pain. Poor thing. Snap out of it. This isn't for the faint at heart. You're built for this. Don't start. It's already finished. Press.
That was
Woo.
wow. That joint is hard. It's hard with about 5 H's. Do spokens get placements like in movies and shows and stuff?
Yes, they do.
That needs to be in something heavy.
Dog, that's a drama placement.
I'm gonna be real.
Go ahead, brother.
That right there, that track, when I first heard that track, first of all, I've known Sharita now going on 10 years, right? But when I first heard that track, I made a secret pact with myself that I'm going to bring her to some kind of success, dragging and screaming, because that track got to be somewhere. So if she ever wonders why I am so hard on her and why I fuss at her and why I challenge her and why I am always like, you need to be doing this, is that track right there.
That was fire.
That track needs to be like somebody going to commit a murder on a movie. somebody going to do a black bag job.
It's a toss-up. It's like in between. It's like I'm about to.
I don't want to do it, but I'm about to torch this whole neighborhood. That song needs to be the theme one.
They change their mind. They change their mind, and then somebody pisses them off, and then they go do it anyway.
And that's what I'm talking about. Right
hey, I could easily see that
Punisher
as being a song. That's what I was going to say, a Punisher song.
Batman.
He said,
you know, something dark. You know, either one. You get.
She said,
like I'm dragging somebody. I'm dragging somebody from the depth.
Like Harley Quinn going nuts.
Yeah, right, Harley Quinn.
Because I produced it, sang on it, and I wrote the hook. Jose sang. That's Jose singing.
Shout out to DJ Sugar Shack with the mellow pipes.
That's amazing.
Okay.
And yeah, that's like the most well-rounded track that I've ever produced.
Love that.
Don't start. It's
Thank
already
you, guys.
finished.
I mean, and it's timely because I wrote it back in 2000.
Hey, Mike, that's the part in the movie where they were like, we should go save him. Don't start. They're already gone.
They're already gone.
Don't worry about it. Just like your boy in Demolition Man. You know all those sinners? They were
Sinners too.
Can you imagine? Could you imagine?
Sinners too.
You know, the budget, we were going to do an Alice in Wonderland type visual.
I got that.
I like that. Yeah, I get that too. My first thought was, I don't know if you know the Crumper Jaja. She's like Russian. I think I posted her. I posted her in the chat where she was teaching the girl. She was naming out stuff to do while she was cutting up food. She's an amazing crumper and all this, but she has a piece where it's art that she does, and she's a doll, and this guy is like controlling her and stuff, and she's doing
that. That's fire.
Yeah, and that's the very first visual I saw was her doing that little thing, and she's turning, and like, how is she turning? You know, and oh yeah. So yeah, the Alice in Wonderland vibe, I feel that for real. Yes.
Yeah.
You can go wherever you want.
We need to write a movie with that.
Alice in Crumpland.
So, no doubt.
Hey, write it, and I can get the placement. Shoot,
hey,
let's do
Devil's
it.
Bluetooth. I like that. We need to write that.
The Devil's Bluetooth. That's ill.
That is ill. Hey, I was like, I'm starting to write it already.
Why would you say that out loud? Yo, as soon as the show is over, you're gonna have to copyright it now.
You know,
it's protected.
First and foremost,
listen, guys, the biggest takeaway is hold on. The biggest takeaway is God is good. God delivers, God saves, and God serves.
Boom.
And
that's what it
truly
is.
Telling you all the things that I mentioned in that I've been through, but I don't look like what I've been through because of the deliverance and everything that God has given me, you know?
Facts.
And so, like, for people who haven't arrived at a place where they can find that they've escaped and really healed from a thing, you know, this is for them. And even composing another track or other tracks to accompany this, and a visual in a movie or a documentary, or however we decide to do it, that'd be super dope. Got new music coming out on the 29th. That one's
Let's
more
go.
resilient.
Let's go. I'm loving it.
My mom passed 29th of last year, and so instead of going home and bed rotting, I released a new poem.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, we both have that. Well, my nephew is the 27th.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, love to you, and I feel you on that.
Yep.
Let me tell you, we family around here. Here. First again, shout out to that video, that song, Sharita. Loved it. Great job. Straight up standing applause on that one. All right, let's keep the pain. Let's keep the pain going.
That was a little bit of Novocaine.
Yeah, a little numbing. Novocaine. Now back to the pain.
We're gonna feel it.
All right, here we go. Next.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Show it what you want, show it what you need. My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave. Counting up house money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V's. Got bottles, got weed, got my. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. All the way up. Nothing. Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to violence, my killers move in silence like you don't know what I silence. New York killers are wildin', my dogs is with it. You want it, come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right we did it. What the F you gon' do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew, don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we blow. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle. Just cause I can't stand you. Put my
Woo!
I want Hulk Hogan rip my shirt.
DMX bring the energy out of you, boy. Woo! All right, Kev, since you feel the fire, go.
It's another fight song.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kev.
And they say New York City. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Now, okay. So went all the way up, and in any time I want to feel myself, or like anytime it's time to get up on that rise, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. That just, boom. It just brings you up, I always love that song, love the energy, but Hex. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, my dude.
Reign in paradise, bro. I know you suffered here, but God is merciful, and I know. I don't care what nobody say. God touched that man's life, and in spite of whatever he went through, I know I won't see him.
No doubt,
because he was a bold believer in spite of all what he experienced.
Facts.
So that sometimes things might have you, but Jesus said, what is it if I did save him? He's speaking of Judas. So in other words, it's none of your business. You find it out.
Mortified.
Hold on.
So I'm not saying that he's that at all. I'm just talking about being in a place where people might judge with their eyes and say you don't belong. I don't believe. So anyway, but I had to go with X, man.
This is just for Kieran. The views and opinions of those on the center do not reflect those of Blast Media or anybody else on this panel. PTSD is your problem.
Oops.
Right. Thank you so much. She about to leave. I said, "Don't leave. You can't leave." I'm in the chat too. Like, don't go nowhere.
D-Ray, what you got for this, man?
It's rap stress.
Look. Don't get me wrong. All the way up is the party starter, but DMX is the club finisher. I know you triggered. I'm right there with you. More dudes done got knocked out with DMX.
That part.
Fight song. It's one of them fight songs.
It is.
Because all you got to do is just play that. That's it. I got to go with DMX.
DMX. Sharita, who do you got?
Me, DMX was so... He was just so prolific. Anything by him is going to touch me. Simply because if you know his story and you saw his struggle all the way to the end, it's like he tried so hard his whole freaking life, you know, and even with that, that's an anthem, but he's sitting here telling you how hard it was for him. And, you know, it's his whole discography, all the movies, all the way down to the one he did in that Cadillac Barrett's, you know, like,
I know that one.
He just, I mean, that's why I was like getting teary-eyed, because it's just, he had so, I can't, now that I'm the type of believer that I am at this point, I can't say that he had more to do. I can say that he did his best, and it's like, job well done.
No, good.
Because he touched so many people's lives. I think Method Man said it best. Was it Jay-Z? It was Jay-Z. And that was the most prolific one, because, you know, it's hard to impress Jay. He was like, you know, he come out, get the guy started with the anthem, get the girl started with the swoon and crooning, and then end it with the prayer and have everybody in tears. So everyone's on a roller coaster of emotions with this man.
How am I supposed to follow that?
Yeah,
they all say it. They all say it.
Can feel that. I don't care who you are. You have a favorite DMX song.
Yep.
You do. You are.
And that's one mine right there. Boom, that's it.
Karen said whoever is coming up with this or that is an undercover pain inflictor. Wow.
That's the consensus. We love you, Karen.
Come back, selector.
Love you, Karen.
Hey,
with us.
Mike Precise, who you got, brother?
So I'm gonna pick X, but that Kev knows my mother. Veep, you knew my mother. But when she was in the hospital, I don't know what happened. I think I said something silly, just trying to keep her up and laughing. And I said something about that song. Nothing. I said that. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up. And she knew that song. I'm like, she just kept saying it. I had a stroke.
I'm on the way up. Wow.
Saying that in the hospital. I'm like, man, she would just have us laughing. She just said, she just out of the blue, nowhere. She just got her food. She just ate some doggone pudding or something. And she said, and she put it down. I'm all the way up.
Can I say something to that? Because honestly, Mike, that almost makes me want to change my vote. But I will say this. All the Way Up was everywhere. And it wasn't just like a radio
like 2 years
hit.
straight.
It was on commercials. It was on bumper music on the radio. Like, it was on the internet. They was like,
I was like two summers straight.
Yeah, selling cat food.
You're right.
Morris was rocking it.
Right.
I mean, I didn't know the song that well. I mean, I knew the song. I love it. You know, everybody loves the hook, the hook, the track, all that. You know, I'm not the biggest, the biggest Fat Joe fan, but I like, that song is a dope song. But X, come on,
X was fun.
That's another anthem, man. He's got multiple.
You can get on stage and just growl at you, and you were like, ah. And I mean, was like, he here.
Wasn't that like a comeback song? Wasn't that like a comeback for Fat Joe? One was.
Yeah.
Because he had Lean Back before that, if I'm correct. Lean Back.
Lean Back before that.
Lean Back first.
Okay, so that
Lean Back was dope too.
Now that's another one. That's
Lean Back is an anthem.
Lean Back is dope.
Was like
that's another one.
Yeah, it was.
But All the Way Up just hit different.
Yeah.
D-Ray, who did
now,
the keys
Remy on that too, right?
That's a chill out. That's more of a chill out type song.
Who did the keys on Lean Back? That's Scott Storch.
I think it was. I'm gonna fact check that, but I'm pretty sure that was Storch.
We need to talk about him.
We do actually.
So keeping it moving, in my case, DMX definitely wins for me, but that All the Way Up hits different. And it hits hard.
Come on, you know what's coming.
Word. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. And that's drop. That's it.
That's a cool out song though, man. I mean, it's hype, but it's also you cooling out. You chilling.
It's a gym song.
Wait. Karen, You're trying to
Definitely
get somebody
a gem
killed.
song.
You're trying to get somebody killed because you can't listen to DMX and you ain't lifted no weights before. You gonna get in there and
you pull all the muscles.
You gonna get in there and pop something you ain't supposed to have been popped.
Step into the bar.
So I'm gonna tell
you. Look. They be like, hey,
300 pounds on your chest. Like, oh, what the hell?
No, that dude is over there growling. It's like, no, he's not growling. He can't breathe. Somebody go over there and wait off
that's you see somebody
to it's dark and hell is hot.
Somebody you have beef with in the 5th grade. If you see him, you want to start a fight again. That's
all right. So we're gonna continue the offense. Let's keep it going. Ooh, my Lord!
I know whose pick that was, but I'm gonna shut up.
I'll let you go ahead, Shrita. Go ahead and speak your piece.
It's amazing to me how many of these people that we love so much are gone from here. Rest in peace, Pip. That's heartening. But International Players Anthem is the winner there because, I mean, he got mad hits, but that right there was a surprise, Gomer Pyle surprise. I'm dating myself. You know who Gomer Pyle is.
Wow.
But
surprise. All right, so international.
You gotta be able to certain.
Right.
Is what I got. Yeah.
All right. So Mike Precise, what you got, brother?
Brooklyn.
Why did you even ask him? You already should just. You knew it.
He's like, what you want? Brooklyn. Kev, what you got, brother?
Brooklyn, dude. I'm not. I mean, if nobody ever seen, I'm not Brooklyn. I'm Queens, but
he's from Queens.
Queens. I'm Hempstead. I'm Hempstead.
Two Northerners.
Somebody else. Hempstead and Queens.
But I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm
from Brooklyn, so yeah, it's that song. I love both songs.
Not a track.
They both give me different feels, even though sort of kind of both. They both on the player tip, but one, I'm sorry, Biggie wins, man. It's like, it just is. That's just an anthem. It just is what it is. Yeah.
Keep your heart. Play your part.
All right, D-Ray.
I love both songs.
What you got, D-Ray?
This is like splitting my soul in two. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with players. I'm gonna have to go with Pimp C and 3 Stacks.
Bet.
And it's not by much.
Right.
Not by much. Now, if this was Big Papa or the other one, I don't know. But this particular one,
yeah.
I'm gonna just take a drink. Y'all.
All right.
Take a drink.
When I saw that, I thought whoever picked that, I was like, oh, I bet you they did 2 Biggie songs. I bet you.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I got nervous because I was like, if they pick Tupac, I'ma just leave.
I'm glad they didn't pick Pac. I was afraid. I was afraid they were gonna pick Pac.
I was about to leave.
Now it's one thing to make it difficult, but that's controversial.
Like that.
That's a whole different ballgame. Yeah. Now, see, I like that one with Faith Evans because that one is just so smooth. But when Pimp C came, when that beat dropped, man, that made the whole song just totally different. It's gonna be a small margin, but I'm giving it to International.
Came in at the end, meaning.
Yeah, I'm like, the song is just so dopely put together. It was like really well played, well played. All right, I have a little something to let y'all check out, and I have an honorable mention. So this right here, and me and Kevin can attest to this. The power of a dancer holding the crowd. Watch this young man. I don't get so hyped with that, man.
I need Deep to go ahead and learn that dance routine. He got too.
We've seen him back in the day. That's what he looked like.
I need to leave Veep alone because Blast ain't got that kind of health insurance.
You ain't lying. I ain't
That's what he was looking like. That. No, you was, bro. Back in not now, but you were.
No, yeah. No doubt.
We got some boots on jail for you.
We saw a certain reaction when he did a certain move by some certain females that was up in a certain part of the crowd.
Them hips, they was like, whoa, hold up.
Whoa.
That was a very popular crowd reactive move back in the day, and it still is.
Hey.
All right.
Even David danced out of his clothes. What can I say?
What you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Right? All right, y'all. Let's end the pain with this. Let's go.
This is why I'm hot. I don't gotta rap. I could sell a mill saying nothing on the track. I represent New York. I got it on my back. And just say that we lost it, so I'ma bring it back. I love the dirty, cause niggas show me love. The ladies start to bounce as soon as I hit the club. But in the Midwest, they love to take it slow. So when I hit I watch them get it on the floor. And if you need it hypey, I take it to the Bay. Frisco to Sacktown, they do it every day. Compton to Hollywood, soon as I hit LA. I'm in that low, I do it the Cali way. And when I hit the Shy, people say that I'm fly. They love the way I dress, they like my attire. They love how I move crowds from side to side. They ask me how I do it, and simply I reply, this is why I'm hot. 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 I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot.
Yeah. Okay, the mama had a swag like mine. She even wear a herd on her back like mine. I make her feel right when it's wrong like mine. Man, she never had a lose like mine. But man, I ain't never seen her like her. That in my had me lost for words. So I told her back it up like burp. And I made that ass jump like jerk. And that's when she say I'm look like a lollipop. Oh yeah, I like say I'm like a lollipop. She say I'm like a lollipop. Yeah, I like that. It sound like a lollipop.
Whew. All right. So we got this or that. Mike Precise, what do you think?
You're like a schoolboy. What do you think me?
I take Weezy.
We digging back in the 106 and Park days.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's you know, I'm not. Hey, I don't feel those songs the way I feel. You know, my era. I don't feel it the way I feel.
No.
My era.
Right.
I just don't.
Right.
I just don't. I just don't. But
I don't need. You got to pick one.
Wayne, Wayne's skill. Wayne got lyrical skill. In my opinion, some people think he's. I'm like, what really? No, Wayne can rhyme.
Wayne can rhyme.
I'm gonna take Wayne. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't say what I was about to say.
Say what you don't say.
That other song kind of got on my nerves. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
Oh, for real? Say what you want to say. Say what you chest. That's what it is.
He said I was annoyed. And that's cool. Hey, I do not.
We got why you're hot. We got it.
Look, I do not subscribe to that because everyone likes that artist that I gotta like that artist too. I don't subscribe to that.
Yeah, exactly.
So if he annoyed you, bro, it is what it is.
You did way more than I ever have. It's always respect.
Right. Yeah.
You got to like. You ain't got to like everything. So
that part.
I may get this too. All right.
It is what it is. Sharita, who you got?
I really like how Mims took songs from each region and actually slowed them down or sped them up to fit.
That was very creative.
Yes, it was.
But again, bouncing off Mr. Mike Precise, we get it. We got it.
Here at the center, we say enough.
And that is the reason why I'm gonna pick Wayne, because the song was annoying a bit. But the real quick storyline, Lollipop was basically there was a song exchange, 2 songs exchanged between The Dream and Lil Wayne during this point in time. And I think that Lollipop was the song that Wayne wrote when he took the girl back from Dream. It was weird.
Something like that, yeah.
It was just, a lot of Lil Wayne's actions before he became who he is now.
Christina Milian?
I don't know if it was Tunechi at that point or if it was Weezy F Baby, because he had different alter egos. But I liked Wayne in this era. That might have been right after Carter 3. Carter 3 is the only Lil Wayne album that I could actually listen to from front to back. And I really enjoyed him. But once he started to transform into I guess
more mature.
Who he is now, I don't quite understand him.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to understand his lyrical prowess a whole lot. And Lollipop was one of those songs that you could understand what he meant when he said what he said.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. All right, D-Ray, what you got, bro?
Mims, because I never have been a Lil Wayne fan at all. I've never heard anything musically by him that I've actually liked, that I actually dug. His music is not in my personal library. I don't have anything in rotation. I have never been a fan of his music. Ever.
Not even
that.
No more. No
Hey man, can you see that from your chest?
That was a gym song for me.
Let me say it from your chest.
Said it from the.
Hey, look, I was sitting up here like, I need to tone it down because I'm gonna sound real aggressive.
All right, so he got Mims. All right, Kev. What you got, Kev?
Now, both these songs are about Wayne. I love Wayne. I think if it was a Millie versus this, I would have had to pick Wayne.
Yeah, it was like,
he was going off in a Millie. That song won me over, and he had other stuff that he did that I was like, oh, okay, that's nice, but a Millie blew my mind.
As a Northerner, I'm impressed. Think that,
and
not me, but you being a Northerner and liking that song.
No, Millie.
That lets me know that you have a good keen ear.
Yeah, that's just like one of my joints. But Mims is just the vibe. It's that swagoo.
Right.
This is why I'm hot, and it was that ringtone era, and I understand what he was going because of that was shout out to Show Soldier Boy. He brought that whole ringtone era in, and that it was a movement. I can't now. Hey, I'm not talking about like lyrically, but the energy that he brought. You cannot. Energy was undeniable. He brought a whole dance. He brought a whole thing, a whole look, a whole feel. And I think that feel. This is why I'm hot. Had that feel. He just brought it to New York. Williams brought that to. It's like, yeah.
No
I
doubt.
guess I'm just a biased old guy.
No.
Sharita agree with you.
Yeah.
Sharita agree with you. We're not sure what Veep gonna say. He probably gonna agree too.
Well, I'll say this. Wayne is who he was. I know the dude is a lyricist. I side with D-Ray. I was never really a Wayne fan, but Mims, that track came hard and hit fast, and it's very catchy. If the beat wasn't as intoxicating or as addictive as it was, then that song would truly be whack. Truly. Yeah. But because it's a hard-hitting beat, he's got a mesmerizing, not a mesmerizing, what's the word? Hypnotic type of, hook. Yeah. And because of those two things, that song lasts with me.
Yeah. Look, I agree with the general consensus, though. Negro, we got it. You hot.
Yeah.
Move on.
Like on to the next.
Really.
All right.
Was it really hot though?
Yeah, it was just.
He was hot. He was explaining why he hot.
Yeah. I mean,
remix that he played.
Yes, explaining.
They had to do something to the original.
Yes, this is why.
All right, so first and foremost, guys, did you enjoy the this or that this week?
Oh, this was painful.
Yes, it was good.
Painful, but was it fun?
It was painful, but it hurt. It hurt, but it hurt in a good way.
Always fun.
We had more.
Yes. Now, let's do a little rollback. Who did the? Let's find out. Who do you guys think did the Busta Rhymes? I forgot what the song was. Was after that?
Missy.
Busta and
Thank
Missy.
you. Yeah.
Busta and Missy.
You think it was me?
I think that was.
What about you?
Mine wasn't played. I was waiting to say that.
Oh, dang.
Wasn't played.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ouch. Ooh.
Huh?
You got one more in the cut.
What happened?
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Oh wow. Kev, why you picked Busta?
That was me.
Didn't realize that. That was definitely on me.
That was me.
I owe her on a mix. Yeah, I know.
But you know what's cool?
Submissions.
I had the beat for the show, and you did me as the artist thingy. So that's probably that was. If I
probably
know
threw you off.
Thinking beat, so
I wouldn't have done that.
Not on purpose though.
Yeah, that was not intentional.
But probably saw your name twice in the.
As I said, that juggle is real. The juggle is real.
Yikes,
okay.
No Diddy.
So who was who did the owner of Busta Rhymes? That was Kev.
Okay. That was me.
All right.
Yeah.
So
that was Zap, energy.
The Zap and the Vaughn and crew.
Mike.
Who do you think that was?
Mike.
They said it's Mike.
Mike. I knew it was Mike.
So, who did this?
I had his name all over it.
Who did this?
Oh wow!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for condemning you to hell, Mike.
Oh jeez.
That let me know. Hey, that let me know I'm doing my job, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel convicted.
Wait till you see my next one. I got it ready.
Lord.
Give me a sec. I'm just trying to remember myself.
I shouldn't have said that. Dang.
Hold on. Okay, that was Main Source and
Kwame.
Kwame. Who do you guys feel that was?
That had to be you.
Because somebody had multiple. Who had multiple submissions?
I have some multiple submissions because I'm the producer.
So it's you then.
The podcast producer.
Ow.
So you
the podcast producer.
Snaps up.
Sorry, the Veep is a little salty today.
I'm gonna give it to Veep.
No, actually, Veep did not do that.
D-Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Only you.
Let me see. Forgive me, guys. Let me see here. Okay.
All the way up.
Fat Joe and
that was you.
Dag.
Yeah, that was you.
It had to be.
I only had one submission.
I was already. Yeah, we already got ours. We got ours.
Unless D-Ray had multiple as well.
I sent multiple, but he didn't play multiple.
I was kind of cute because, as you see, it's almost an hour and a half, so it would have been crazy. Trust me, I would love to do this.
We're gonna do it again next week, part 2, huh?
Yeah, you gotta keep some in your backpack. You can't be doing multiples. You gotta keep some in your backpack.
Trust me, I got some more painful picks. Trust me.
We want to stretch out the segment. We don't want to just keep piling on.
It's on the back of this paper.
So yeah, the last 2 was so dang. Actually, wow, my bad, Sharita. Because I didn't do hers. I thought I did hers, so I actually did 3.
You featured my poetry. You're good, man.
I understand.
Just save it for next week.
No doubt. Well, next segment or next this and that. I don't want to put them too much together. But nevertheless, all the others was by yours truly. So everybody, please, thank you for hanging out with us. Could you please like the channel? Look, we want YouTube to say, hey, we want more of the center. So you let them know that you like the show. So hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber with the center crew, come on, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Why you
subscribe?
Hey Mike,
what you do?
Hey Mike,
follow, like, subscribe.
Veep done gave me inspiration for the movie. In a world where De La Cruz's pick did not get made, justice must now.
Oh, jeez.
Do what I gotta do.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
As you see, we're a big family here. But first and foremost, this was an amazing night. Thank you guys for playing along with us. And you definitely tell your friends, family members that love hip hop to come clown with us. Shout out to Karen for definitely letting us know how she felt. I appreciate you.
Clearly.
And hey,
clearly,
come next week Friday. We will be here again with some more dopeness. I actually had questions because I thought we would have time. Had no time for that. So
Kev, don't leave.
We'll save those for next week. So listen, y'all be safe. We love y'all. We will definitely see y'all next week. Don't forget, be kind to somebody because you don't know what somebody's going through. We love you, y'all. So hold up. Did someone get some love? Shout out to Tony Payne. What's up, my brother?
Tony, what's up?
What up?
Brethren. Right. Long time no see.
Thanks again, bro.
All right, man. Y'all be safe. We love y'all. See y'all next week. God bless.
Peace. Hey, hold on. Don't leave yet.
Don't leave. Don't leave where?
Yeah. You can't leave without saying it ain't where you from. It's where you at.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't hit the button. Kevin is right. Veep is not on this game tonight.
Veep is off.
Veep is truly off. Listen.
Veep takes a vacation.
Have your back, man. No worry.
That ain't
like
all
they say.
Veep need, but play the game.
like Rakim says, it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. So always keep it at the center. We appreciate y'all. Please be safe. We'll see you next week. God bless.
They used to jam in the center.